Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a little quick hit here at the Rice Report. I get a lot of suggestions to explain different things in the world, and today we're going to go through the Federal Reserve and how central banks work. So central banks were created without debate by the Rothschilds family. They began financing both sides of the war. They began lending money to nations. It was an easy way for tyrannical rulers who didn't want to actually manage a treasury. They could bring in a private company called a central bank. It is not a government organization. They come in and sign a contract with your government to essentially print all of your money and manage your monetary supply. Those are their only two defined roles. But the way the money works, not many people understand. So first and foremost, they used to actually have to spend money to print money. Today, only about 10% of the money that's in circulation is actually in physical format. So central banks essentially just add a digit to a screen, and all of a sudden your country has more money. And I think a lot of people understand that without understanding the fact that the Federal Reserve is a central bank. It's the Western Central Bank. It is the largest, most powerful institution in the world, and it's owned by anywhere between 13 and 20 families. We really don't know who owns the central bank, but we're certain that the J.P. Morgan Chase family does, the Rockefeller, and also the Rothschilds. We are certain of that and many more. It's not important who owns it. I'm here to explain how it works. So the way it works is pretty simple. You're a country, I'm a central bank, a private institution. Now you've allowed me to create the money that you use within your nation by mandate, which is what fiat currency is. Fiat is money by mandate. You are mandated by that local government to use a specific currency when you trade, to buy, or sell goods. Now every time that nation requests a print or the printers to be turned on to make another supply of money, further inflating the monetary supply and destroying your buying power in all classes, upper, middle, and lower, but specifically the middle and lower. Every time they borrow money or print money, they actually decrease your buying power and reduce your wealth. So the way it works is simple. Congress votes to print more money. The Federal Reserve obliges. And in exchange for this fake printed money that they've just pushed a button on a screen to create, the nation state, or the United States for the Federal Reserve in this example, they actually give them a treasury, a loan, a bond. So essentially, every time money is printed, the central bank owns more and more and more of not only our cash and our liquidity, but also our debt. So if you ever wondered what the Federal Reserve was and how central banks work, and if they're a good thing, they're not. They don't care whether you live or die. They are going to lend $100 to our nation continuously forever in exchange for at least $105 in return. So every time money is printed, we go deeper into debt with a loan shark who charges interest. So the more that we have on the books as actual federal debt to this central bank, the more enslaved we become by the whims of a very small few. So I hope this helps you understand what the Federal Reserve is and how the monetary supply works. It's been great talking with you. Keep sending me topics and I'll keep making these short videos trying to explain things as best I can. Until next time, I'm Eric Rice. This is the Rice Report. Thank you so much for stopping by.